Let's check out the speed shot. Dirk Stevens is going to get forced up in the wall by someone. There we see him climb the wall and go tumbling over on his roof down into turn 1.
Now a shot from turn 1. There's Dirk Stevens, left side of your car sliding upside down. Now watch the back of the car tap the wall here, or maybe the side of the car. Yeah, that taps the wall when the car rolls back on to all fours. Now here's another shot, real time. We'll let you watch and listen.
Oh, a car. There's the car that's upside down.
That's Cope. I mean, David Green.
That's upside down?
Yeah. And another car sliding behind.
You ever see David Green, the cat car, coming off the corner, and Jerry Cope loses control. He goes up, slams in the 96 car, hard blow to the wall. He gets up on his roof, slides down the racetrack, and somewhere about here it's going to go back on its wheels. There it goes over and on its wheels.
Listen and watch.
And the 46, the blue car, goes skyward there.
Yeah, Nemechek being up under the back of the 46 car lifted it up and got it up on the wall.
It was Mark Martin that turned Bobby Labonte there, and Labonte was way close to that.
Look how high that car got right. It got a lot of air there at one point.
At actual speed.
Just run out of room. You're probably running well over 150 miles per hour right there in that area.
Robby gets loose off of turn 2. And look. He's up on his side and almost goes over.
That's on the exit of DW's hot spot.
That's it. Well, it's that transition there. There's a little hump there that just kind of throws the car sideways. 2 cars in one day here getting up on the side like that is very unusual. Look at that. If he had had a car under him like Carl Long did, he'd have rolled too. It's like Days of Thunder.
They're both getting into the gas.
Loose again.
No room.
Yep, saw him wiggle a little bit. He had to drive up the hill to chase it. When he did, Rick Crawford was there. They ran out of room, and this is the result.
Well, first of all, you want to say Andy Houston run up into him, but he
comes up on the back of Mike Wallace in 38.
Squeezed up into the wall.
And Mike obviously had no idea he was on the outside of it.
That's a wild ride.
Boy, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, he just got squeezed in there, and I mean, did it turn that car on its side? Through the fence, or up along the fence. I don't know how did that thing get run all over?
Yeah, Brad Keselowski really got blindsided. He didn't see this coming at all. You see this 42 car gets sideways, gets into the right rear quarter panel, and then this 88 car just slams the wall, went up in the air.
Guys, I don't know if I've seen a harder wreck before going into turn 1 of my life. Thing on fire. Again, the soft wall that NASCAR's got at most all these racetracks really held up, and it was a great thing. And we saw Brad get out of the car. That's great. And boy, I'll tell you what, that reminds me of some bad accidents we've seen in this sport in the past. But thank gosh the kid walked away. Terrible impact.
It gives you a sense of how fast these cars are going. Entering this corner right here, you see that car just hit the wall, get up in the air. These cars are going over 200 miles an hour getting into that corner.
Actually danced on the hood of the 42 cars, what kept it up in the air, and Keselowski's car was along that right rear tire, along the soft wall. That's safe for Barry, then came back down to rest there.
It'll give us 24 cars on the lead lap. Here's another look.
And Robert Richardson Jr. was the lap car that was in front of these cars. Everybody just looking for a way around. Man. That thing get up on the wall.
You could see that just like it surprised Justin Allgaier whenever Trevor Bayne got to the inside of him. I'm not sure that he ever had any idea that Kasey Kahne was out there. And as things happening so fast, you might have a spotter hollering in your ear here, but it's happening so quickly.
Here's what happened.
You can see him try to get out of the throttle and get on the brakes, and the wheels locked up. Oh. It looks like a hung throttle, or the brakes didn't go out because the tires locked up. You could see him smoking.
You can hear the crowd cheering in the background. Chris has emerged from that 50 car. That was a huge hit.
Wow. You can see him moving already. He was okay.
Boy, that is just hard to do and hard to react that quickly to protect yourself, Landon.
Yeah, I mean, it just reminds you that even on a small racetrack like this, how fast we're going.
When he did hit the wall, take another look. Here's the 18 of Riley Herbst. He gets into him.
Both of those young drivers are having good nights tonight.
And when you see a car gets upside down, Jeff, it takes me back to the technology we don't talk about so much. From a 5-point to a 6-point to a 7-point seatbelt harness, all of those points that are added are down around your hips and legs for this reason, to keep a driver pulled straight down in the seat so they don't go up when a car gets upside down.
That's a big impact. I mean, obviously it's dramatic when he rolls over, but as you said, Steve, the impact is what rolled him over. The advancement inside these race cars seats, the limit of the movement of the driver is so important. The belts you just spoke about, the seat technology, the head surrounds, the Hans system, all of those things designed to limit mobility, to keep everything intact with the driver. Just such a different world today. And the wall that he hit, it's a safer barrier, absorbs energy. Just such a different world than it was 20 years ago.
If you can keep your car straight, you're not going to let off until it's sideways and uncontrollable.
There you can see. Watch the 7 car get up on its side.
Oh, it's upside
all the
down.
way upside down.
Underneath Josh Berry.
And it's still sliding on its side all the way down the wall.
Yeah, he's going to finish the race.
Look at that. That is wild. I thought I saw that.
Lajoie, 19th.
Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, it's going to go over.
We're under red flag because of this wreck. 42. John Hunter Nemechek just drives into the left rear quarter panel with Zane. Zane climbs the wall. He gets on the left side and just rim rides it all the way around. Not sure I've ever seen that before, Steve.
No, it reminds me of Brad Keselowski decades ago at Fontana and Xfinity cars. The only time I remember, and then when it finally gets perpendicular to the asphalt, it catches in. And I can tell you, those look like slow tumbles, but I guarantee inside the car, those are some very hard hits. Scary situation right there. Driver against the asphalt for a long, long time. The 42 got sent back up for a really hard hit. And then right here, these are very, very tough tumbles against the asphalt. And then that one lands.